What about him? Yep, it's streaming. Oh, Goat Jackson, let's see what I can do. Yo, Qua, you want to come help me change my plant pot?
All right, Coach, we are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Houston Texans.
I'm about to give my whole team Necros since dude gave his whole team.
This is taken at his 4.
Yeah, all my linemen be stone cold knee braces.
Watson going to pull back the handoff and keep it himself.
Zeke motion fast. What the fuck?
He's in. Touchdown, Houston. Ezekiel Elliott, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Heck of a start to his season. He had 2 touchdowns in the opener last week, another one here in week 2.
Well, I don't want to call the touchdown machine this early, but sometimes you get locked in, you know, and you feel good about things. You get into that zone, and those touchdowns come in bunches. He may be off to that kind of a start.
It's like he was shot out of a cannon. I would imagine success this early, great momentum going forward for the rest of the year.
He keeps this up, they'll soon be chanting MVP anytime he touches the ball.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Oh, he got Zeke.
Let's go now. 10-2 stop.
They run for the first time with Benny Snell.
Okay,
not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. J.J. Watt, the one that gets him down.
What happened?
Pecan, 132 fighter.
Why you say that?
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Stanley. And he fires one. It's intercepted. Bernardrick McKinney, the linebacker, picks it. And he'll bring it back to about the 5-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Watson going to pull back the handoff and keep it himself. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. 2 first-quarter touchdown passes now for Deshaun Watson. And the Texans push further out in front. Crosby connects on the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0.
I mean, it's my fault, I think,
now
but
the touchdown,
there should be at least one more person over there.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game. And typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board.
Yeah, I do. This guy, Jalen Samuels is in on this formation.
Off play action. Stanley sliding out of the pocket. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal, because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And this is incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Texans take over an excellent field position. Well, that, my friend, I guess is the definition of a head-scratcher. 4th and long, this stage of the game.
Oh, no, they do, but
I just have to believe that he looked at the situation, still in the
because I felt like it.
Decided if there's a time to be aggressive, now was it. Because
no, I felt like he was because he took a minute to pick his play. Yeah, of course he's it.
A lot of questions on this one, and look, I want to go for it as much as anyone.
But 4th and long?
Yeah, I don't think I would have there. That one seemed a little bit on the irrational side.
Fans might be a little angry at that one. They'll run with Elliott. Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6. Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. Eluding the pressure right. He rifles one that's intercepted. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. He's on quite the interception run. He had 2 last week, another one here. Remember, he's not a DB, he's a linebacker.
But how many of those linebackers started as DBs and pumped themselves up into being linebackers? So the ball skills are the same. Right? The coverage skills and responsibilities are the same. And he is paying it off in a big, big way.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. 2nd and 2. Open man here is Gentry. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. Now a handoff here to his running back. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Texans take over an excellent field position. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Elliott. And an alley to run. Well, they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. All told, it's an even 30 and a 1st down. This defense porous so far in this first. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Ezekiel Elliott doing it again with his 3rd touchdown here in the opening quarter. And the Texans push further out in front. Crosby with the extra point, and it's now 21-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3 and out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
21-0 our score after 1. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Flushed out right. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. A little bit of space there for the first down run, as that's going to get him about 5 yards. On the stop there defensively, Tyler Davison. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Looking to throw. Stanley. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another first down. Back to throw. Stanley. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Off the play fake. Stanley. And yes, complete to the tight end McDonald. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal.
Let's go. 60 or. Hey, echo. Get it.
From the gun on 3rd down. Stanley. And that is caught. But the back judge right there to say incomplete. Blanketed coverage by Houston. Makes it 4th down. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. A chance to get some momentum here in the 2nd quarter, getting their first trip into the red zone.
Yo, Jay, they doing that Giants bullshit to me.
And if I'm the head coach, I'm sure you feel some disappointment, maybe a little bit.
And Watson's going to go down in the end zone.
Dude, and our possession quarter, but they wouldn't fucking let me.
In my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
I mean, I would honestly have preferred the interception because I knew exactly what he was going to do, but my guy got to him, so. It's just, I got to get used to this guy's throwing motion. It's kind of slow, like it's a wind-up.
Rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the...
Look at the big man rumble. It's a big play there for the Steelers. 48 yards. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that.
That was unreliable.
And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well and get a few stops.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another first down. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6.
Oh,
it's a
yeah.
gain of a yard, and
Okay.
it'll set up 2nd and goal. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And he's got his man, the tight end, McDonald. They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this 2nd week of the regular season.
There we go, Jay.
Caught for a Steelers touchdown. Jalen Samuels, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Steelers are able to cut into that deficit. Good start to the season.
Past the line of scrimmage. Are they going to give this to me?
And the 2nd one in week 2 now.
Yeah, what is going on today?
Established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored?
Oh, the whole kicking shit is off. I just did it
Every single
again.
one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And last time they surrendered the safety, we know they don't want to do that again.
That is just one of those oddities in scoring that we get, and it's just so strange to see that go up on the board, and then you got to make sure that that doesn't happen to your team again. They've got to take care of the ball.
But, boy, it juices up the defense.
Oh, without a doubt. That's a great way to score some points.
I thought this guy was a bag.
To throw on second
Come on, Minka. Oh, my God, yo. Yo. I mean, he swatted it down instead of fucking... You know what Minka could do with that. If you just saw it.
Another shot here in the first half. If you don't pick up the first down, guess what?
Definitely.
You're likely going to have to.
15 yards, the Texans pick up the first down.
Yeah, this shit is crazy slow right now. Yeah.
Watson on first down. Open man is QT, complete. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7.
He appears out of thin air, you idiot.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage.
Thin air.
Watson on 3rd down. Flush to his right. He may try and run for this. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
That's how I talk.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
Dancing to his left. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts.
I just need this shit to stop lagging.
As it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Watson going to pull back the handoff and keep it himself.
Nigga did it again, bro. Come on, dude. He threw it over me. I'm not even mad. Walk it.
Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts.
He does.
As the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. A shotgun snap for Watson. Steps away to his left. To the goal line, but
he's one of these niggas. He's fucking garbage. You gotta see it. If you're watching.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Out of the gun, this is Howard. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Jordan Howard. As the first half is winding down. And the Texans push further out in front.
Heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that can finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This will be taken short. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
Here we go.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
He's going to launch it for Washington. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They'll start the third quarter here on the ground.
Damn.
They'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. To throw on 2nd down. Stanley firing quickly here, and that's complete.
My fucking arms like ready to fall on the elbow.
On 1st down.
That shit hurts.
And he'll give it here to his running back. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Yeah, the wings, right?
Here's 2nd and 8. On the left side, it's McDonald. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 39.
Every time I fully extend my arm.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 39-yard line. A 1st down run not going to get him a whole lot. Maybe a yard. Yeah, it looks like just 1 yard there. So that'll bring up 2nd and 9. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, Stanley. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup. 3rd quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
On 1st down, Watson. They'll set up the screen to Howard.
That was a great play.
20! And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. He got 29 yards that time. From the red zone now, Watson steps away. He'll try and run it. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2. He may try and run for this. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the 1st down as he's tackled at the 2. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
He's durable, Watson.
Watson going to pull back the handoff and keep it himself. And he's in.
So everybody falls for it every time?
A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Texans push further out in front.
And this is
one loss. I ain't gonna quit like Claw.
And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that, truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. That's fielded in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here? Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
And that's the second sack of the game, but this player, disruptive in all phases, whether he's going upfield, coming underneath, you name it. He's a big-time guy you have to block.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Hey, check 24. Check 24.
Looking to throw. Stanley. He finds his tight end, Gentry. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that
way. And he'll lose yardage here. Back to the 15. Up front, the struggles continue for this offense among the line. What can they do? Change the play calling? What?
I think part of that, yes, changing some of the play calls, some screens, some draws, some misdirection. You want to run any type of a play that will influence these guys to continue to get upfield and find a way to use that against them and slip things in behind them. So some quick passes could work as well.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Well, this ball game certainly has gotten a little out of hand. This is normally when they say you got to fill. This is fill time for guys like you and I. But, yeah, to be frank, just a dominating performance. Really impressive what we've seen.
It is. I'm glad that you went in that direction because otherwise we're going to talk about the museum tour we took yesterday.
Which was also impressive.
Which was also very impressive. But this game, how they've done it, offense, defense, special teams, they put it all together. And I got to tell you, I am beyond impressed by what I've seen from this team.
10th carry now for Elliott. And he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
Can go.
They will indeed snap it to Watson. Forced out to his left. He can run for it, and he will. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on 4th. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The lightning rod, J.J. Watt with a sack.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
They get into the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on Saturday.
I like Nitty
back to throw. Stanley. And he finds McDonald. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And
they all were.
Gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. 2nd and 5. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12.
Brad, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks.
All the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Tyus Bowser providing a little deja vu. Back-to-back sacks, and now they're staring at a 4th and long. And here just playing for pride at this point. Down big, but they'll go for it on 4th and goal. And able to catch it, but he's out of bounds. Now the throw took him beyond the sideline, and that's going to be a turnover on downs. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. So Houston